Welcome back to Life is Strange True Colours. I'm Dear Darling, and we'll feel every little emotion inside of us as all of our true selves will shine through, where we are basically hopping back through Alex's past and seeing the very sort of turbulent life she's been forced to live into up until now. And, you know, I suppose just watch. That's all we can really do. We can play our part. And we are, assuming, getting up towards the end of Life is Strange True Colours, but this is the sort of thing where it's like the climactic emotional cutscenes before the very end, where I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but this is a very, I suppose, compelling story in a sense. Whereas it's really illuminating to who Alex is. These are adoptive parents, or potentially adoptive parents. We can look at them. Or these people we wronged in the past, maybe?
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl.
That's all they see her as. I guess this is, you know, quite literally what it's like, isn't it? Feeling like it's just sort of like you're on display.
It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
Sensitive child. Don't want a child with emotions? Hello.
I wonder why she's never found a home before.
Why are you angry at us for it? Or is it we're angry at you because of it? She's only... As a reminder, Alex has only ever seen, like, these negative emotions all her life. So it's going to be a long... Oh, yeah, because we're not going to have a joy moment.
She's a sweet girl, but she's not
Because,
for us.
with Ryan, it was the first time she saw joy.
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
How do you know all about us?
I really do.
Do you?
There's just something
I guess.
broken.
This is a bit of a... This is a bit of a harsh way to describe it. Oh, my word. Gosh. A difficult situation which no one should have to go through, but... Hey, Gabe.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing you can do about it now. Unfortunately.
I need to see it.
See what?
Mm.
That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It's a tall order.
Job to keep us.
You were 11 years old.
Yeah. That's an impossible
You
task.
were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex.
Kids shouldn't have to face those sort of responsibilities.
People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich.
Interesting choice of
Make
words.
it better.
Oh yeah, just
Be
make it better,
angry at
Alex.
Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me.
Embrace those emotions.
Don't give up.
Mm.
No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure I...
We're going to motivate us to survive.
It's something you don't even understand.
Jed can't take us down.
You can change
The only one who can take us down is me, myself.
Make it better.
You can help out
get
the
up.
other kids who are in your situation, you know. That's what I was saying.
What?
Alex would
Get
make a
up and
phenomenal psychiatrist / psychologist. Being able to so easily relate to the kids and their emotions, right? So here's us, after being shot in the head and falling down a ridiculously long mine shaft. How we even survived, I don't know. How we haven't broken our legs, I assume. Probably most of our bones in our body. Unless maybe the mine shaft wasn't quite as big as I thought it was going to be. But now we're going to have to... Since it's a miracle we survived in the first place, we are going to fight to get our way out. A little gas lamp. Should be probably a bit careful with these. What do they It wasn't a gas mine, right? No, it was a diamond mine or something like that. Coal mine? I can't remember. So it should be okay. Otherwise there'll be natural gases down here. The last match he gave to us. I forgot what it was the symbol for, like a symbol of hope or something, right? But now we really need it. But we are not going to die down here. I can promise you that much. Go, Alex, go! It was like the moment in all of it kid shows or whatever, where like, Alex needs your power, quick, give her your energy, take my energy, Alex. That sort of thing. Quickly, before the match burns out. Is it? You probably should have checked if there was even a wick in that gas, in that little lamp there, to actually burn. Is that blood? Are those bloody rocks? Also, how did Jed miss us from that short range? I guess he didn't want to straight up murder us, perhaps. Only graze us. I can't believe Jed was evil. That seems very strange to me in the end, but I suppose it was sort of kind of foreshadowed, right? How can we even walk in this situation is unbelievable, Alex. But tenacity is strong. And of course, instead of
I've got to find a way out of here.
getting out immediately, we're just going to look at everything
No
instead.
more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
Can we see upwards? We can't see upwards particularly high. Anything around here? We can't sprint anymore. Makes sense. A caved in mine. Who knows where that leads to? Anything on the ground? Hopefully there's not much to really interact with, because it does certainly feel like a sense of urgency to get out of here. A tunnel. A dead rat. It was very sort of Until Dawn vibes, isn't it?
Just like Jed said.
They're all interconnected. And I hope these beams are sturdy enough to hold up all this stuff while we're down here. Hello, dead rat.
I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
A deadly premonition, you might say. Hopefully not one for us, though. Hopefully not one for anyone. Actually,
I could almost
rephrase that.
laugh, if it wouldn't hurt so much.
Safety first. Sure, that really helpful miners when they have a cave in, I suppose. There's a lot of cigarette butts down here. Take a pickaxe in case we need to fight. I don't know what we'd fight down here. If like this becomes an Until Dawn story where like we suddenly fight like Wendigos or something, I'm gonna lose my mind because I'm gonna be like, this is so off kilter from the rest of the game. You're doing so well with the emotional part of it. That it would just be very strange. So imagine this is more just about Alex's journey to try and find a way out. What's that noise?
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on, no, 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 no.
So much about final match, I suppose. You can do it, Alex. Breathe. Slow breaths.
I can do this.
You can do this.
I can do this.
I wonder if we had to move around in the dark. That'd be weird. What if you channel your emotions? Maybe you can see like emotional auras or something, which can guide you out. Doesn't seem like we're moving. Let our eyes get adjusted to the dark. Oh, or there's just a really red glow on the ground all of a sudden. The start of horror movies would probably tell you.
That's something.
Probably don't want to walk towards it, but this isn't a horror game, so we're in the clear. You got the go ahead, Alex. Or to that weird glowy red thing you found in the underground cavern, which definitely is
That aura
something weird.
is the only lead I've got.
Think there's anything we can look at? Nope. Or is there anything we can walk towards? I wonder what this is. Is this going to be the anger of all the miners or something who were trapped beneath here? It's kind of weirdly shimmering, isn't it? Oh no, it's a tunnel. I thought this entire thing was like a giant like spaceship sort of thing which landed down here. But no, this.
All right, boys, getting close.
We're going to see what happened. What did you do, Jed?
Life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
That sounds dangerous.
Goddamn right.
So they're in an elevator, a mine shaft, right?
This is what Typhon tried to bury.
We can feel the anger
A
for
lot of
people who are
runoff
buried down
moisture in
here.
this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked. Nothing's fucked.
Jed.
We got no pumps running. No. My teams have never quit a dig this deep before.
Safety first,
We
Jed.
finish the job.
Hell divers. I'm sorry if it's really dark and you can't see anything. I should probably keep myself focused on the aura so you can actually try and see stuff. I'm just trying to look around.
Steady goes. Steady.
Jed perhaps a little bit too enthusiastic and just made a horrible mistake.
Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Ah, the water leaking in.
Who's on radio? Jed! Fuck! Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
Sorry about that little bit of a pause. You'll be happy to know that I can see a giant squirrel just sitting outside my window on a tree out there.
We gotta move.
So this is the accident which occurred.
There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
Gosh,
God damn it. God damn it.
the survivorship
Everyone, let's go.
guilt that
now.
he's held on to. What is that? Oh, I literally thought that was like a body, which is like a blob. It's not a body, though. It's a sack of materials or something with a miner's hat on top.
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
To try and bury everything under him in this town. Is a fire burning in there? No, there's just something really angry in there. There's no way this is like a human body or something. That would be weird, to say the very least. Oh, we're gonna use this ore as a lamp? That's brilliant. Keys? A keychain? No way.
Dad.
What? That almost seems like a comical coincidence. He was the one who were trapped in here.
Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
I wonder if we could have recognized his voice from one of the Helldivers.
Chen,
If we recognized it
you
better.
gotta stop, man. Jed! Fuck you, Chen! Come back!
As I say, the story is just
over.
this terrible situation for everyone around,
He's
isn't it?
not coming back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just the epitome of, oh man, everything sucks so much. Just for everyone. How the heck did you make it out, Alex? How? That's astonishing. Well, time to go confront Jed, I guess. Get medical treatment. We don't have much medical treatment down here, though, is a thing. I assume she got out using the pendant as a lamp. I don't really know if that's how it would work, but... You are tenacious, Alex. We raised our drinks to Jed Lucan, who at this location on December 30th, 2008, poured us out of hell. Oh, and I guess all the other Helldivers were silenced, right? They weren't allowed to talk about it. They weren't allowed to talk about the fact that Jed was the one who made a call to keep going. You know? In the same sense, it is a major mess up. I'm not wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's completely Jed is in the wrong there. But, you know, people make mistakes, I suppose. There's the sort of perspective being like, nah. You know? Everyone has made these mistakes and it just messed up a lot of people's lives entirely, right? Oh, I guess the question is, does Jed feel
During my time
guilty
here,
about this?
I've come to realize what makes Haven so special.
Everyone's got
It's a
multiple
flower
sides and
shop,
facets to them.
run by multiple generations. A bar owner.
Oh, okay. I
who
thought
greets
you were just going to talk
customer
about the flower
by
shop.
name.
The flower
It's a
shop is the
spring
best
festival
thing in
tradition
Haven Springs.
Going back 100 years.
Who was that by the way? Was that
History.
Steph?
Loyalty. Pride.
Hello.
These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so
That is Steph.
successful.
Oh, almost didn't recognize her. Not getting a message from Alex,
It's been
right?
my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Down. Oh yeah, this is the council
Thank
board.
you,
This is
Diane.
the meeting they have, and
I
they're
think
trying
I
to get
speak
enough
for all of
votes
us. When I
to
say
sway everyone,
we're
right?
eager to make this official.
I forgot.
So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Let's bust in through the door. I lived. Jed. Oh my god. Well, people don't look very surprised. Jed just looks concerned. No. A mirage. A hallucination of a demon coming back. To enact swift vengeance upon you, Jed.
Alex! Oh my god!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
He happened. Don't take that, would be a bit too cliche. I'm going to be okay. This will be hard to hear. How about that?
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
Your dad tried to kill me.
What?
And it really sucked.
Alex, you're hurt.
Get the first aid kit.
Do you
At
need
least.
help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I mean, true, but...
And so has Jed Lucan.
Wow, full name. Full name being said.
Alex, what's going on?
Oh, no. Don't try and hide yourself behind your honeyed lies. Not ever you. Don't pretend. I'm
You know
not that
exactly
bitter.
what's going on.
I'm not the type to swear like that.
I was down in the mine last night.
I'm going to be
I saw what
better than you.
Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself.
Looking a bit uncomfortable there, Diane, aren't you?
There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt.
My
Because
father
one of
was
those
down there.
miners was my father.
This almost seems like a soap opera, I suppose, with how dramatic it is, but...
Typhon wanted to keep this covered up. In case it jeopardized the vote.
Also because, you know, that's like a horrific, like, accident that would probably shut down the entire company, not just because of a vote, I'd imagine. They're afraid, they're ruthless. Both? Let's make them seem weak. They're afraid.
Everyone at that company is scared to death. All they do is protect themselves.
So much for a small town community, eh?
So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains.
Well, I mean,
That's
those two
how
already
Gabe
know.
was killed.
And I'm
Jed
sure
knew
many
all
more.
along.
Lives will
He
be
covered
lost
up the truth about the past, about Gabe.
if this continues.
And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too.
Not cool, Jed. Not cool. I know this is a lot to take in, especially for like probably like the 8 people
Why
who actually
aren't
in
any
this
of you
town.
saying anything?
Say something. Say
don't want to
something. I'm
embarrass you,
breaking
Alex.
up on you. You don't want to embarrass us? Yeah, I didn't ask you. Get out of
I
here.
wasn't asking you.
Yeah, with
The
Diane.
things you've said obligate me to at least address them.
All right. Go on.
These accusations are... well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do.
Fair enough. It's
But we
a fair
all
evidence you're trying to
sympathize with
hold
your
up.
situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he?
I have other family
I can
members.
only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you
Diane, I
comfort
thought you were
and
a perhaps a redeemable villain,
make
but
your
now you're
life
just
seem less
now this is
unfair.
just comical. I know you have a conscience. You suppress the evidence. Let's appeal to a human side. I know you have a conscience.
Why don't you just tell the truth? You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
Yeah, be a
What?
whistleblower.
You never signed up for
But I-
threats or attempted murder.
Hmm.
You hate this. Now's your chance to stop.
We're gonna appeal to her emotional side. This is what I would
Dad, do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
do. Something tells me Ryan already believes us are right open. In a sense.
I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I
You
don't
did.
know. I
Kind
hoped I
of.
could
Until
be
we
something of a
started
father
meddling
figure to her.
into a deep... So did I
All
until
I can guess is
all of this.
sometimes when we're hurting, The people we lash out at are the ones who we're trying to help.
You're a monster. You're lying. Yeah, I think you qualify for being a
You
monster at
tried
this
to
point.
kill me. How can you stand there and say these things?
Alex.
You're a monster.
You are a monster, not just a liar, you know? If I'm gonna lose my cool at someone, it's gonna be you, Jed. You betrayed all of us.
Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too. But I'm telling the truth.
We got Pike's evidence anyway.
I believe you.
Of course Steph would believe us. Steph and Ryan probably both believe us in the
Of
first
course I
place.
do.
Thank you, Steph. Who else believes? Charlotte
I
believes.
believe you too.
Yeah, Charlotte.
I'm horrified and shocked.
This is
and
because we've made friends with everyone.
still processing everything, but
You can't take us down, Jed, because
I
I talk
believe
to
you.
everyone and interact with everything. So everyone is my friend, except for you, Jed, and you, Diane, as well. You almost had your chance, but you kind of ruined it. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
I would like to speak.
Charlotte sat down quickly.
This young lady came to Haven as a stranger. But over the last few weeks, she's become one of us.
Yeah.
Now, her story certainly seems unlikely.
You know, that's a very
if not
diplomatic way
impossible.
to approach something like this.
But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims.
A better investigation, perhaps not organised by
We ought to take
Typhon.
her seriously.
Yeah. Come on, Pike, stand up. You know, I guess we stole your emotions, so maybe you won't stand up.
I agree with Ducky.
Oh, thanks, Eleanor.
I've always found Alex to be a very trustworthy person.
Aww. Eleanor, you're great.
She wouldn't make these accusations lightly.
Yeah.
Something must have happened.
You think I just had a random delusional
Miss Lake,
bout of
there's
madness?
no actual evidence of anything.
Lies! Get him, Pike.
Maybe not.
Get him.
But that's what I think.
Love that, like, double thumb point at herself. Top tier stuff. Get him, Pike. Get him.
Diane,
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
have
Got
USB
him.
stick
Got
full
him.
recordings?
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
It's not really so much a conspiracy anymore.
You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh?
Come on,
Your
Dan. Turn
game.
face.
I know.
Don't
how you-
test me, Jason.
you
To
know
think
what?
I actually loved you. Say
I'm
something
not
like that.
scared
right?
of you anymore.
Oh.
Not of you.
Because we stole your fear.
Typhon? All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason.
Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself
oh,
from...
cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up with...
This is straight up comical.
It concerns me
You believe
that
it?
a voting member of this council has
You believe me? I'm sorry.
to a personal bias that...
This is a load of bullshit.
I don't believe this. Ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves.
My instinct was to go with I'm sorry here, but
Your lapdog anymore.
Deputy Pike, I am not responsible for any frustrations you...
you believe me? I'm sorry.
Know the difference between right
I guess it's also kind of good to establish where he stands on this.
Your personal issues above the economic health of this town.
seeing what I'm capable of.
Please.
The case was closed. I'm not discussing it anymore.
Man, those two are just really going, aren't they?
My lawyer's number.
Alright, you believe me, I guess.
This isn't getting anywhere.
I'm finding it hard to take
Right.
any of this seriously.
Appeal to him. It's not, I'm sorry, apologising. It doesn't matter about your father right now. You don't believe us?
First thing tomorrow.
No. Ryan.
Dad. Please. Come clean. We'll figure it out together.
It amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated you.
Amazes me to the extent which
Come on,
you've
Dad.
manipulated everyone.
Never in a million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
My own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
Oh my god.
Stop.
Shut up. Whoa. Whoa. What? Whoa. What is going on? Feeling Ryan didn't believe us, huh? Oh no, maybe I'm so sorry was him sympathizing and then trying to accuse Jed, right? Survivor's guilt.
It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you.
Always is.
I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people.
You do have to face it at some point.
But I won't let you.
Whoa. Powerful line.
My father worked for you. His name was John.
He was a screw-up, he was a victim, he was a fighter. I'm not going to call him a screw-up. I'm not going to call him a fighter. I guess a victim. Everyone's a victim
The world
of
never gave
unfortunate
a shit
life.
about him. He was always struggling just to get by.
I think that's my takeaway from it. You know,
He still hoped one day
the understanding
things would be
of it.
better.
He made some terrible decisions.
But you
He's
killed
not
him.
absolved about resolution. You know, it's like yin and yang, you know? Good and bad,
My
bad and
big
good.
brother.
He was building a family. He was starting over. He was happy. He was starting over.
Haven was his second chance.
Also, he made bad
he was
decisions.
so proud of who he'd become.
I see that anger into the sadness, and then we're going to talk about
Great
ourselves, and he's going to be fearful.
A cool dad.
Dead because of your
But he
actions.
died
That's basically what I said, just paraphrased.
because of you.
Fear. And me. He tried to kill me,
And
but the
then
Chen
there's
family
me.
doesn't go down. I'm a screw-up.
For so many years, I just wanted to survive.
Oh, we didn't get an option to choose what we want to say.
To get through.
Oh, I wonder if it's based off what we chose in the past. What sort of personality we built for
changed me.
Alex. That's cool. That'd be cool.
I started to think about the future.
I wanted to belong. I want to play music. I want to help people. Okay. Me, personally, I would choose I want to help people. But I think Alex, it makes more sense to say I want to belong, right? I want to play music is just like amusing at this point. I want to belong. I want to help people. You know what? I'm going to choose what I want to choose.
I want to help people.
I want to help people.
Because
I want to belong too, but I also want to help people. I want to help the
It's
people who have the same
something I'm good at.
situation that I've been
knowing
through.
I'm good at something
And I want to...
feels fucking great.
Oh, okay, that wasn't quite the angle I wanted to spin. I want to be like, you know, I want to help people who've
And you
been
tried
through the
to
same sort
murder
of
me.
situations before, you know? So they don't have to feel the same way.
You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth.
How long are you going to keep running, Jed? Because you cannot run forever. And all you leave behind is a path of destruction in your wake. Is that the legacy you wanted?
You've
Keep
forgotten
building upon that one little
it,
mistake?
haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story.
Suppressed it completely. That you're a good man, that you're a hero. Vicious! That you're a good man is utterly vicious. So I'm going to
You-
select it.
Tell yourself you're a good man. You take care of so many people. You gave me a roof and a job. You checked on me when I was grieving.
Good things to do, by the way. Not going to take that away from you. But
Such a good,
it doesn't
generous
really,
man.
you know, you can't just sort of like cover up your past life just like that.
But
Atonement
that's
and
the
redemption
lie.
is something hard earned.
If you scrape it away, what do we see?
You're a pawn. You're a coward. You're selfish. Pawn is not satisfying. You're a coward. You're a coward.
11 years
Selfish
ago,
too. Coward I think fits better though.
you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud.
He's angry.
Because you're a coward.
I wonder how the ending changes depending on how these different options we
couldn't
choose. Also, her
imagine
pupils are
saying it to
changing
your
colours, which
wife.
is wild.
saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake.
Pride topples even the tallest
I can
mountains.
feel you trying to pull away. Don't.
Face it head on. Face what you left buried so many years ago.
The truth hurts.
And give it the proper rest it deserves.
Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break.
I really like your lighting.
But when you come
Love
out
going
the
around
other
in the scene.
side,
It's wild.
and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are.
Oh. The world's melting away around him. A bit of a dolly zoom there. I think that's what it's
I
called.
see the truth about you.
Oh. The anger in her eyes. I assume
You
that's what it's
hate
meant to be.
yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret.
You don't have to be like that
And the
anymore.
more you deny that hatred,
It's a monster inside
the
you.
worse it grows.
The wolf you feed is the one which grows, as they say.
I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
I still believe in redemption, but I forgive you and I condemn you. I forgive you. I'm a forgiving type.
And I forgive you.
I'm not going to condemn you. Maybe some other person's going to go through his playthrough that absolutely can condemn Jen. It's a horrible, horrible action, but you know, I'm not going to stand here and, I suppose, not give you another chance. The world is cruel and unkind, but people can be kind. And that's the world I want to promote. Gosh, very emotional, this like whole entire ending and epilogue. We're going to keep going because I don't know how long this episode's going to be. If this episode's randomly split up and if I edit it later, that'll be the case. Or it might just be an hour long episode. I don't know. But we must be near the end now, I imagine.